So here's going to be another coil building tutorial. This one's geared at people that might not have full functionality in their hands. So you have bad like arthritis, maybe a finger missing, whatever, or cut tendon. So basically you have not quite as much mobility and your little nerves don't make a coil. First of all, you don't have to be able to to manufacture your own coil wire. Fast Tech sells things like this. It's a Caterpillar wire, and that is actually 28 gauge Kanthal, 2 strands wrapped in 32 gauge Kanthal. They also sell an alien wire, and that's 0.3 times 0.8 flat wire wrapped in 32 gauge Kanthal. And both are a lot of spaces in them, pretty good for flavor. That blue thing is your little coil controller. You can also buy from Fast Tech. It just keeps the coil from unspooling on you. I find you can also drill or burn a hole inside and leave your wire after that. It works as well. Something else you can get, and these are really handy, a 10 milliliter syringe and a 20 gauge blunt tipped needle. You can get both of those at your local drugstore. They probably won't charge you for it. If they do, it's $1.50, $2. These are very handy for one thing. And if you use something like this, it'll suck that last 1 milliliter of juice out of the bottom of your bottle. So that's like one more hit. But currently, I'm using 2 of the Caterpillar coils, 6 straps each, 3 millimeter in diameter. Comes up to 0.22 ohms. I just made those earlier tonight. If you have it, one of these will also come in handy. It's a jeweler screwdriver. That has a 2.25 millimeter inner diameter core. If you don't have one of those, you can use one of these. It comes with your atomizer. It's just that little mini screwdriver that comes with your atomizer. That's also 2.25 millimeter core. Depending on how good your hands are, you might be able to hold it like this, which is great. If not, take your syringe, pop it apart, drop in your screwdriver, and bam. Now you've got something that you can hold on to. Take out as much wire as your fingers easy to hold. Grab an end, pin it down with your thumb, whatever way is easy for you, and start wrapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you can tighten it up a little bit if you like. Reverse it. And pull that down there. Now granted, this is a little bit more wire to clip off but it's cheap. That's a 10-foot spool there for about $4. It'll take about 6 inches or less per coil. So you're looking at 20 coils for $4. And I'm not going to use this coil. I prefer a bigger center. The mini screwdriver, same principle. You just take it and trap the end of your wire under your thumb and just wrap around your screwdriver, just like so. I'm only going to do out because I'm lazy. It gives you the idea. So there's lots of things you can do to save a bit of money with your vaping. This is actually, it's not the top line. It's not really like one of them mobile, twisted, stable, Clapton, alien, wires that take 4 batteries to run. But 2 of those coils run pretty good at 93 watts. I'm using cream puff flavor from Vape Max because I like kind of a sweet pastry. If I could get strawberry shortcake flavor, I'd be waiting like glory. But they don't make it in that brand. There we go. This is a twisted messes atomizer. Got the large bore on it. Tricky. That's called a dragon. That's my one and only trick. I hope it helped you out a bit. You don't need a whole lot of fancy equipment. Pair of wire cutters or fingernail clippers or toenail clippers. Or maybe kitchen snips will do it. A screwdriver, some kind of a tank or an atomizer mounted on. This is an RDTA. It builds just exactly like an RDA, but it has the tank. And this is one I use when I can load anywhere, just because I'm kind of lazy and don't want to squirt. If you like this, please follow it and say hi.